started that time, so that's good.
All right, I'll be
Hey, if you're out there listening, we're going to start early, but we're not exactly sure when. Maybe another 10 minutes or so. We're just going to keep it running.
And we got kids on the ice, or kids waiting just off ice, but I don't think we have refs, so be muted out here for a bit. Check some levels here. You're out. That puts me there. All right.
I think we're good. Well, welcome everybody. Friday afternoon hockey here in Buffalo, New York. Nick Hughes here with Michael I on the color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. What do we got here temperature-wise?
It looks like 27. No wind, at least on this side of the ice. So it looks like tonight's game, which is behind us, the flags up there are blowing pretty good.
Ooh, the other side, yeah, not looking as good.
The flags over here I see are not blowing like they are, which is interesting because the river, which is actually frozen, is on this side, but either way.
So would you call it an advantage that they just played a bunch of games, 2 games in Chicago outdoors in the freezing cold?
I would think so. The second game wasn't that cold. It was cold for me, but I think Aiden said it was kind of like being indoors. Obviously, they had that melt going on in that bottom right corner in that game. But yeah, why not? Delaware, I imagine they have some cold games, but I don't know. This is the #1 team out of the state of Delaware.
Yeah, so on to our opponent, the Delaware Ducks. That's a 14U team. They do have a 13U team as well, so this probably is going to be all major birth year kids. They're a 79 and change. The boys are almost an 82. This gives us like a 2 and a lot advantage by MHR. But I did look through their opponents, and they stay pretty regional. So this is kind of a unique opportunity for them to get out of their zone. So I'm not sure how relevant the MHR is.
Yep, we say it all year. When you cross these state lines, and especially meeting in the middle kind of between Delaware and Ohio, who knows? It's kind of, I wouldn't say throw them away, but can't quite play to them exactly. So between the pipes starting today will be Luca Fink. Presumably Jaden will get game 2 tonight, I believe around 8:30, 8:40, something like that. I know Mike doesn't know because he didn't even know we had a game tonight.
Yes, I do. I have no idea what the schedule is.
I would not necessarily be early for game 2 because we are on a different rink behind us. I don't know their schedule, but
stay in touch with your family members.
Or subscribe to this channel and you'll get a pop-up once we start.
Good call.
So, yeah, our last game was the championship in Chicago. Caps going 4-0 that weekend to pull down the championship. Off weekend last weekend, back home. Very boring. I mean, you guys probably had hockey with your daughter, but we did not have anything going on and a lot of free time to just catch up on life.
Didn't know what to do with yourself, huh?
Yeah. Little sense of what it's going to be like in about 3 weeks.
So interesting perspective here. We are kind of in the upper deck of a 2-pad, kind of like you're at Chiller North or Dublin or Easton, kind of in the middle. But we are like set right on the ice. So your perspective is going to be kind of overhead, and obviously right below the center near side is going to be out of sight. So doing the best we can with the vantage point.
Yeah, I mean, even for us, you have to lean over. What you see there, that black line, that's actually the bar top, and right below that is the ice. There's no overhang. You have to lean way over to even see the bench, which they're below us. I think penalty boxes are ahead of us by the scorer's box. But we'll do what we can, call it out. I'll probably get my head in the way a little bit when we go right in front of us. I'll try to lean over and see what's going on.
Just looking over, it looks like the other team has a sub or a player that forgot all his gear. What are the two?
He's just wearing black, number 86.
Yeah. All right, so I do my best on the camera here. This is an interesting perspective for sure.
So this is a outdoor tournament. There is a roof over top of us, but open walls, open ends.
Right on the river.
This rink is NHL regulation, and the rink behind us they call practice rink. I don't know exactly how much smaller it is. It is noticeably smaller, but it's not like, it's a couple feet here and there. I forget exactly. I know Huber knew. He'll probably message us and say exactly what the problem is. But it's noticeably smaller when the faster kids are out there. They don't have as much room to move. So coming out, it looks like here on our first shift, gonna have Lai taking the drop, Blamble and McDonough on wing, Racer and Booms in the back on D. And we're getting started here almost 20 minutes early. Nice job. All right, Caps come away with it. Booms passes up to Lai here on the far board. Ducks go and tap it in, no ice. Racer giving chase in the corner, coming around over to Blamble. Blamble looking to push it out.
Out of perspective for the camera. There, they're back.
Yeah. There we go. So Caps push it out. Lai, almost a high stick, no call. Racer pushes it over, intercepted mid-ice here. Ducks gonna regroup. Mass coming on for Blamble. A little miscommunication there between Booms and Lai on who was gonna take it. So now we got a little scrum on the far wall, you see. Racer coming in, he comes away with it. Racer's gonna tap it over to Mast. Mast goes far, can't quite get it over to Lai. Gets intercepted mid-ice. Ducks coming in on it. Mast gonna break it up here. Pass it up to Boomer. Boomer comes in. Sunkel's now in. Boomer takes a shot on goal. And goalie stops it twice. So Caffin and Wallace will come out for defense. And we have the Mast. Sorry about that guy left his beer here. Mast, Sunkel taking the drop, and Huber on the other wing. Wallace throws it up towards the goal. Deflected. Delaware pops it out. Caffin is able to gather it up, get it over to Huber. Huber coming in on the near side. Over to Mast. Sorry, I keep getting in the camera.
You know, it's probably better you being in the way of the camera so you can call the action because no one can see anything there anyways.
All right, Ducks throwing it around. Sunkel picks it up. Sunkel throws it low. Gets broken up before it gets to the goal. Sunkel, Delaware pulls it out here. So they're going to go across the blue line. He's got the red line. He's going to take it across the other blue line. A little move around.
Good save there from Fink.
Yeah. Kind of stuck it by Wes. You don't see that very often. Wes pushes it out, and Ducks are going to gather their thoughts back here. Coming around, go back cross ice. Wallace is going to give some chase. Little check into the wall. Saved there by Luca. All right. Wes brings it out, tries to get it up to Boomer. Can't quite connect. Boomer's going to throw it down the corner for Palmachano. Boomer's going to come out. Everybody's coming out. Bristol in. Caffin the only one still out there. Looks like Letestu's in there now at center. And Kirtland comes in. Palmachano tries to grab it, can't quite. Now West throws it back in. Palmachano, good clear. Getting back on sides.
Caps making friends already early in this game.
West, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna throw it on the goal. Give chase to Palmachano. Does just that.
Kirkland tried to keep it in, went all the way by.
Went right through Dietzon's legs. So Dietzon's gonna pick it up behind the net, look for some options. Gets deflected there as he tries to connect on one. Gets it up to Bristol. Bristol getting accosted on stick lifts. Fought through most of them, except for the last one. Palmachano, that's an elbow to the head, no call. Oh, there we go. Lai's coming in, just ahead of him. Good break up there, though, at mid-ice.
Nobody there.
Blamble in. Bristol coming off.
Jesus, Blamble.
I didn't see it, but I see all the result. Dietzon pushing him out. All right, now Dietzon's got it.
You can tell the ice is harder just by when people hit the ice, they slide.
All right, here comes Lai. Little razzle-dazzle, just wide. All right, Hughes comes in on the near wall and keeps it in. Throws it towards the net, bounce off the side. Ducks trying to throw it back around. Hughes not quite able to keep it in here, but going to give chase. Throw it back over. Oh, nice. So McDonough moves there in exchange. Ooh, almost offsides. Lai going to throw a shot in on goal. Good save. Lai's still right there, it looks like. No, Ducks are going to bring it out. Got the red line.
Oh, got a 3-on-2 here.
Oh, nice
good
break
job by
Aiden.
Aiden.
Go. Lai picks it up here in the middle of the defensive zone. Backhands it over to
great
Mast.
play by Mast there. Redirected that with the shaft of his stick. Oh, just played it through everybody.
Puck sliding. That's going to be ice. No, it's not
It's
ice.
on,
That was
we
ours.
played it in our own zone.
Yeah, that was us. Sorry. Oh, the ref just got hit right in the chest with a puck in front of us. Below us more than in front. All right, Mascot over here on the far wall. He should be able to clear it out. Connects with Boomer. Boomer just loses it. Fast puck on this ice right now.
Oh, good drop pass.
Drop pass and shot by Boomer goes high, deflected. Over to Mask. Mask's going to throw it down low. Now Boomer's picking it up. Way down low. Sunkel going to give chase over here with a duck. Nice hand over there to Boomer. Racer's going to be able to keep it back in. He's out there with Booms. Racer throws it back in the same corner. Now Mast has it. Tries the centering pass. Boom's got it. Boom's going to throw it in there. Doesn't quite get to the net. Boomer able to, as falling, get it backhanded over. Back over to Sunk Slow again. Ducks are now going to be able to clear it. Boom's in, Racer. Racer comes in and breaks that up. Duck goes down. Boom's going to pick it up behind the net here after a little touch up by Luca. Oh, Sunkel. He was getting hooked, no call. So that will be our first stoppage of icing. I think, are we playing 13 minute or 14 minute? I didn't see when we started.
I didn't see the start, but I assume 13.
Yeah, I would too. 7.5 left in the first period here, game 1.
Sub from the other team, just guessing by watching a little bit of play, is probably from that 13U team playing up.
Thanks to the 19 of you out there listening today. All right. Wallace passed it up to Palmachano. Palmachano trying to get over to Bristol, a little behind him as it's touched. Bristol's able to throw it in far. Gio coming around, holding steady. Wallace going to have to bring it back out. Going to go cross ice over to Caffin here. Caffin probably just skates through the other guy's stick that falls out of his hand. Good break up by Letestu there. Here comes Wallace trying to get something. Palmachano's going to pick it up from him. Wallace down deep. Letestu picking him up. Now they're switching back out. West is going to come in on it. He's going to wrist it.
Oh,
almost
man,
over to
Palmachano there.
Yeah. Ooh, no tripping call. You didn't see it. Didn't happen.
It's out of sight. Oh. Yeah, you want to cover that.
All right, goalie's going to cover that one.
Yeah, great opportunity there. Shot from West, just popped right in front of the goalie, like up in the air. And Palmachano sitting there on the back doorstep. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Would have been a beautiful play to bat that one in, but no doing. Still nothing. 6:32 to go in the first.
All right, Curlin picks it up. He's back there with Aiden now. Rolling defensive lines as we have 7 of them for the second weekend of the year that we've had all 18 players that are rostered playing at the same time.
Good to see.
Yep. All right, Lai taking the drop here with Blamble and McDonough on his wing. Good win there by Lai. Gets back to Kirtland. Kirtland's going to throw it way up high.
Backhand shovel.
A little 60-degree wedge over the net. All right, Ducks going to bring it out here. Aiden's going to give chase. He's getting picked up. Tries to throw it back, but a Duck is able to pick it up. Probably going to get a shot here. Woo! Right off the left post. All right, Kirtland picks it up middle net. He's going to come up with some speed. He's got McDonough here. Dunna is in a great position. Tries to get it over to him.
Block.
Oh, he tried to get back to Aiden, who was about to streak to the middle. All right, reset here. Lai picked up for Kirtland, so he's playing back, and he'll throw it in. No ice. Ducks there. McDonough giving chase over here in the near corner. Oh, Kirtland gets tripped as he was going for it. He would have had a nice clear path.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because it's a power play. Heartland Bank upcoming power play, but Kirtland was going to have a clear lane there to get a nice hard shot. So I guess you could say that was a good tripping call.
Yeah, if you're going to take one, if you're the opposing coach, that's a good one.
5:35, minute 30 penalties today. All right, Caps win the face-off. Wallace has a lane. They're letting him go. Wallace is going to take it in there, and a follow-up shot by Mast. Hits the goalie at the whistle. He's reminded of that the Ducks do not like when people do that, or anybody really doesn't, even though it's fine. All right, here's Sunk's taking the drop. Another face-off win, goes over to Mast. Mast takes one a little high, no call. No problem. Boomer looking for options. He's going to drop to his defense. He's got Wallace. Another clear lane. Oh, there we go. Oh! Backhand by Huber just wide. Wallace going to come up deep now. Caffin back there. Huber's going to pick it up. Sunkel trying to create some space. Probably going to get back to, no, there you go. Big shot there by Boomer. Another shot there by Sunkel.
Oh, it's in.
And Sunkel gets one in on his second shot. So 3 shots there, and the last one goes in. Nice score there by Sunks.
Yeah, a little assist there. The shot in from Wallace.
I think the shot in was by Boomer, because Wallace is down low. I think Boomer was picking him up.
You could be right.
So Caps take a 1-0 lead here.
Oh yeah, I gotta give a point up. Yay! Look at that.
Made me take my hand out of my glove for nothing.
My camera hand is frozen. The other one for doing the scores perfectly fine, and I don't even use it.
All right, let's test to centerman here. Dietzen and Racer in the back. Dietzen's going to pop it up. Nice little clear there. Palmachano and Bristol. That was a Heartland Bank power play goal there by Hayden Sunkel. Racer going to streak here. Just can't keep it in. Now Gio tries, but Ducks are going to come in. Dietzen all by himself does a great job. He gets tripped right there away from the puck. Ducks are able to hold it to the line. Ooh, a little high there by Gio. He wasn't happy. Yeah, I thought it was high too. No call.
Doing my best here.
You're fine. Palmachano, there he goes. Probably going to try to.
The ref's having a little trouble with some sun that is
oh my
coming
God.
in.
Racer is going to get a penalty any second. Sorry, Stacy. He's getting beat up. And they weren't calling it because it was behind the play and the refs weren't even watching. Wide shot there by the Ducks. Ducks going to hold it at the blue line. Throw it down low. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, wide open. He's got it. He's sitting on it.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Yeah. Refs, Racer, kicking. Don't kick with the skate.
Relax.
I think we're going to have at least 2 penalties here. Maybe 1, maybe 3. Somewhere between 1 and 3. And then he takes Racer's stick and throws it. So that should be on the sportsmanlike too. So I think they're both going in, and they are. And I think Gio's going to go in too, because he was kicking down there because the guy was. So I was pretty right. At least 2, 1 or 3.
Yeah. More than 1, less than 4.
So we should be 5 on 4. Disadvantage Caps. Gio and Racer go in. It's 20-something for Ducks go in. Let's see what we end up here.
And now we got Letestu, Dietzen, and Bristol. I imagine we'll probably switch out Bristol for a defensive player.
Yeah, Rogan's coming in, and Hughes is coming in, which probably means Dietzen. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and Bristol. We'll probably leave Bob on there.
Yep, Bob to take the drop. 5 on 4, disadvantage. Penalty kill, technically, I think. I mean, it has to be because we're man advantage, disadvantage,
yeah,
but
for sure.
Can't tell if they're yelling behind us. The Ducks are behind us. They're on our side.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's another game right behind us as well. So.
Yeah. We got a 2 and 10, so Blame was going to serve that. 3:52 left in the period. So the 2 and 10 is on Mr. Braden Racer. She'll be 1.5 and 8. So 8 and tries to go high on the glass and hits the net.
They got 3 seconds off that 1.5-minute penalty. 3:48 here to go in the first. 1-0 Caps.
All right, so Letestu going to take the drop here again. Rogan on the near side. Bristol and Hughes on the other side. Ducks win that face-off. Down low here. I can't even see it. There we go.
It's deep in the corner.
Ducks are fighting it back around. It's coming back around here, right behind the net. Aiden's able to push it up. Should be able to get to Bristol to try to pop it out. Can't quite get it clear. Back around the other side.
Let's go, boys!
Rogan going to see what he can do. He's trying to freeze it looked like, but kind of worked. Gets it over to Bob. Bob squirts off his stick, and we're just playing back here in this Bermuda Triangle.
Comes a shot from the point. Good block there from Bristol.
Yep. We just can't clear it. I mean, we are down one, but. Woo! Goes bouncy wide. All right, Kirtland back around again. Now Bristol, it's going to make its way to a Duck. Duck throws it low. Hughes tries to get it out. Ooh, wide shot there by the Ducks. Ducks are still going to pick it up, go back to their point. Back low, but I think this is coming out now. Yep, Rogan's got it. It's going to go all the way back in our offensive zone.
Man.
Huber, oh yeah, oh he's clear. Now he's clear. Huber's got it. I think that was offsides, but they didn't call it. It's pretty close. Playing around with it here, goes wide. 7 seconds left, 5 now. Hughes able to keep it in. He's going to throw it down low and probably waste off the rest of that penalty. So Gio's coming out. No, sorry, Blamble's coming out.
Good timing there.
Is there two 2-10s?
No, no, there's just the one. I don't know why. Oh, the other it's incidental on the other ones.
But why would Blamble come out? Because he was
no
serving.
idea.
He shouldn't have come out.
Yeah.
Gio should have come out and he should have stayed, I think. But
yeah, there's a mistake made. Nobody's noticed it.
All right, Boom's got it. Switches out with, let's see, Booms and Walsh in the back. Lie up front with Bristol, Blamble, Huber over there. Yeah, we have 5.
We're good on having 5, but they should have theirs out if we have ours out.
Got to play with it here on the blue line, waiting for everybody to clear. Nice job there by the Caps to avoid the offside. It's a minute and a half left. Ducks spread it up. Oh,
that could have been high.
Yeah, that was a little
close.
high, no call. Dunna giving some pressure here at the blue line. Walsh is going to push it up. Try to get to Lie. Lie just can't get the backhand. Breaking it up. We got 5 Caps right here. Spread out, guys. All right. 1 minute left in the first. Ducks going to push it up. Misses it. No ice. Walsh able to pick it up. Can't quite hit the angle, but actually that angle works.
Here we go, Booms.
Booms passes up to Sunks. Sunks already with the goal on the day. Gets another shot, saved by the goalie. All right, now what's going to happen? So Racer's coming out, so Palmachano must have the 2-10.
Huh.
So that, I guess that makes...
That doesn't make any sense. We should still have someone in there with him. Or no. He would have came out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did do it right.
So now we're at a...
Let's blame the cold for the bad analysis.
I still don't think because Blamble was serving the 2-10.
Yeah, I don't think he was involved in any of the shenanigans.
Racer should have come out. Sorry, Racer fans. It was Palmachano that has the... oh, God, West just killed that kid in front of us. All right, Aiden's going to go over here. Aiden, West, and D. Songs. We're all a little mixed up on our offensive lines. So you got McDonough, Sunkel, and Mast out there after the power play or penalty kill. Hughes.
Oh, that's a trip.
Then they're going to call it. So Aiden's going to go in the box for 1:30 with 13.8 left in the period. Yeah, wasn't on purpose. At least maybe it was. I don't know.
Looked like he was going for puck and missed.
So no stoppage after about the first 5 minutes of the game, and then nothing but since. All right, Ducks win the face-off on this Heartland Bank penalty kill.
Good stick from
Caffin and Kirtland in the back here. Caffin tries to push it up. It's going to get deflected. Backhands it over to Wes. Sunkel and Mast up front. And that's the end of the period. So we'll go second period upcoming. Switch sides. Aiden's got 1:17 left in his tripping penalty. pretty cold out here.
Yeah, my fingers are starting to get
Yeah,
frozen.
it's just my feet are fine. It's
yeah,
my
surprise.
hands.
I got tennis shoes on and they're fine.
Yeah, I put those heat warmer or whatever toe warmers in, but yeah, my fingers in my pocket with ski gloves, cold. Where's your mittens that you had last time?
They're actually in the car. I was like, it's pretty nice out. I'm not going to need mittens, but you know, the sun's not on you, and that makes a difference.
I think the parking lot was warmer than in here.
Oh yeah. This just traps the cold in here.
Sorry, you keep hearing us sniffling. Our noses are running. Mike's
It's
was
gotta be-
drooping at one point. I saw, and
Gotta go for the nose wipe. Not as bad as Chicago, though. Man, had a lot of sniffs on that one.
yeah, it's not the cleanest first period there by the Caps.
Yeah, definitely sloppy. Kind of fortunate to come out of there with a 1-0 lead. Not that we really didn't give up any high danger shots. Maybe one or two.
You know, I just remembered as I saw a Columbus Crew and Blue Jackets stocking hats behind us and another Crew hat down there and another Blue Jackets hat. So there is another Capitals team here. I think it's 2014 Blue, Lebowski's team. I know it's Lebowski's team, but I think it's 2014 Blue. Apologies if you know who it is. But forgot they were here until just now when I saw some familiar hats. All right, Walt's going to pick it up here, still in the penalty kill. Gets it over to Boomer here right under us. Boomer able to come out, gets pushed off at the red line. Able to come back around with it. Might get a little, nope.
Stiff lift.
Yep.
Stick lifted at the last minute.
But he still got it. Try it. Oh, Bob was right there. Oh, goalie didn't even
Up
see
and
that one.
over the goal. It actually hit the top of the goal and went over.
Wallace is going to pick it up here. Look for options. Looks like Boomer is wide open, and he is right here in front of you. He's got Bob right there. Oh, no call. It's close. Duck's able to clear, and not. No, God. Okay, whatever.
There's no offsides.
No
in this
offsides
game.
in this game. Bob just had a random open lane there.
I think it had shocked him so much he didn't drive. He just
I know.
took the shot.
It's like, am I supposed to clear? Shoot. All right, Ducks now have control of it. They're going to throw it out. That's icing. No,
it's
there's
off us.
just barely. 15 left in the penalty kill. They're not pressuring back here. Just hold it, guys. Don't even move forward. There you go. McDonough pushes it out with his skate, so that makes him reset. And now the Walsh is going to pick it up on a
good move.
Walsh coming down. He's going to get a shot. Oh, gets deflected on the
gotta
way
feel
in.
good
Aiden
today.
comes out. That's offsides again.
Yeah,
No offsides in this game.
does not exist.
Actually, I don't think we had single offsides in the first period. All right, Lai giving some pressure over here in the far corner. Scoots it around West. Kirtland's going to pick up the speed to go in the corner for the scrum. 2-on-1 against Kirtland. Lai is able to get it over to Blamble. Blamble probably going to try to go back the other way. Can't quite get on it.
Oh, good job, Luka.
Yeah, that was a good job. He was screened pretty well from our vantage point. All right. Lai, McDonough and Kirtland throw it back around. Blamble.
Penalty's over, by the way. We're in 5-on-5 again.
Yep. West is going to come up with some West speed. Probably try to get a shot. He's got Lai here right in the middle. Can't quite. Oh, just behind Lai. The Ducks are going to come right on with it the same way. But West still had that speed. He's back in the play. He never let up after his pass.
Just did a full circle.
And here he comes again.
Yeah, why not? If you got the momentum, just go.
Yeah. Here he goes. Probably going to try to. Oh, he tries to drop pass it to Rogan, but can't quite get it back to him. Gets broken up by the Ducks. Ducks throw it out and back to West again. And he's going to try for third time. Shot wide. Lai's going to pick it up. Backhands it over into the corner. Down to McDonough. Done a little pressure. Huber is able to pick it up. Trying to get position. Boom's behind him. McDonough and Kirtland's still out there. Far side, Lai still out there saying, hey, I could use the puck. That's going to be ice.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think the Ducks were good to ice that one and just kind of reset. All right. So we got, I still didn't, I'm sure it's 13 minutes, but I missed the beginning. 9:57 left in the second.
What good are we?
Sunk's taking the drop. Back to our normal lines here for offense. Mast and Sunks. Booms and Reese are out there. Palmachano is still in the box on his 2 and 10. Ducks got a breakaway.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Good shot and lost the net guard down there. So the Ducks tie it up 1-1 here early in the second.
Went low glove side, just over the leg pad. Switch hands here. Warm up the other one now. Let's do a cycle here.
One of them, if they both get cold, just let me know. I can try to muster through a few minutes of one. All right, Caps take that, but then lose it here in the offensive zone, right at the blue line. That's going to be offsides. Yeah, finally called one. All right, so looks like we're keeping the same line out there. Slunk's taking the drop. Mast, Huber, Booms, and Racer in the back. Booms picks it up here on the face-off win. Cap's able to push it into the zone, trying to get position here. Nobody's really just hitting off the skates and everything else. Mast tries to get it. He's kicking it forward. Ducks eventually come away with it here and are able to push it out. That's if it gets there is icing. And he's got his hand up, and it is.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Head back down.
All right, so it looks like we'll get a full line change here. Test 2 on the drop. Blamble, Bristol on the wings. Hughes and Wallace on D. Defense and Letestu talking about where they want their one-timer placed. Ducks end up winning the face-off. No play to be had. Wallace picks it up, throws it down low for Bristol and Blamble. Blamble picks it up. Blamble 2 goals in, I think, the final game in Chicago.
Yeah, had a heck of a, I think 1 in each of the final 2 games.
Hughes, nice break up there, close to the blue line. Ducks, ooh, kind of slips a little bit there. Hughes got it back behind. A little light pass, trying to get it up to Bristol. Back to the blue line. Shot wide. Wallace misses that pickup. Uh-oh.
Oh, good save.
Good save there by Luca.
Had to stretch with that left leg.
Yeah, those are Caps over there behind us. That's cool. Finally saw their jerseys down there. The old school Blue Jackets ones. All right, face off. Wallace, same line still out there. Oh, nice save there by Luca. Hard shot, probably a little wide, but still a save.
Flash in the glove. Yeah, probably a good time for a line change there. Just switch it up.
Yeah, full line change. So we got Lai coming in at center. Mixing up the lines here again. So Mast and McDonough with Lai. Dietzen and Wes out there. Caps having trouble clearing the line. Here we go. Wes is going to, oh man. He's still probably going to be in a good position here because he's a fast skater out there. Maybe Rogan, but right now anyways. Wes tries to center it, can't quite get there. Lose the blue line. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it is not a 1-0 game.
Our hands are so cold, Matt. We couldn't get the score updated. All right, back down here deep. Oh, nice break up there by Dietzen. There we go. All right, Lai's gonna have it one-on-one here to get a shot. Oh, he misses it. He was playing with his head up though.
Tried to pass it over to Mast and just took his stick off the puck.
Ducks trying to clear. They do. Caffin playing with it here, trying to get it. Yeah, he had to wait for Mast. Mast was down on the ground, on the ice. I think we did get an offsides. I was wondering what Wes was doing with that, but Mast was down too deep on the ice.
It's like Mason's complaining about a shot to the head and not called.
All right, so same offensive line. Kirtland and Booms down D.
Interesting. Just throw it out of the face-off immediately.
Right away. I didn't even see any infraction. All right, Lai's got it. He's got a one-on-one-ish. Oh, nice drop. Oh, Mast also lost it.
Man. Uh-oh. That was a very un-Mast-like play.
Yeah.
It's got to be the ice. I mean, that's the great variable here.
All right, Boom's down in the far corner. Oh, centering pass.
Wow, off a skate.
All right, Mast has got it over here. He's going to try to pass it up to McDonough. Picked up here in the neutral. Oh, McDonough, he's going to, yep, that's exactly what I was hoping. Oh, here we go. Nope. Pretty physical. Yeah.
No icing. Interesting.
Originally called and waved off. Rogan, oh, Rogan just whiffed at one. That's 3 in the last minute and a half. I think we'll be close to Gio coming out for his 8-minute extra time. 4 or 5 players down there trying to get position.
You're not missing anything if you're
behind my
watching.
head. I can barely see it. All right,
There we
Caps
go.
to come away with
Rogan's
it.
got
Rogan,
it.
oh, he passes it probably a little earlier than he needed to. All right, back to where we were. Boom's giving chase with the duck. Boom says hello. All right, Lai is able to get it up to Huber. Huber came on. No offside. Oh. Duck tried to check Boomer and just bounced off of him. Nice move there by McDonough to break the free. Oh, he tries to center it to Boomer, but Boomer was caught up. Aiden's got it. Aiden's going to get a nice little shot. Ooh. Aiden activated there at the right time on D. That was good.
Assume Mason will make a pass here and get a line change.
Yeah, he's been out there a minute. Can't quite get it far now. He's going off anyways. All right, Hughes, weak shot in, save, Luca.
All right, hand change time. This is a good system. It's working well. Or maybe not. What is going on?
6, 7.5. I would have thought Gio is out right now, but I guess not. All right, save there by Racer. Racer coming up, Boomer on his left. Back hands over to Boomer. Can't quite get it on his forehand. Racer's still being a little more aggressive than he needs to be. That's going to be icing, and it is.
Yeah, after you get your... well, actually, he didn't have the misconduct. That was Paul Machon, who's now out of the box. So 5:18 here to go in the second. Tie game, 1-1.
All right, Sunk's going to take the drop. More line, full line differences. Got Blamble and Huber out there now with Sunks.
Yeah, what's causing that to be different? I'm trying to think of if there's any. Is there anybody missing?
I guess it was Gio. That's why.
Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah.
I said it earlier, and I didn't know why, and we've been talking all about Gio, and he's on offense. All right, got Wallace and Caffin back there, and D. Wallace able to pass it up to Boomer. Got Sunks on his wing. Oh, he gets broken up right at the blue line. Wallace tries to come in to save it at the line, but can't. Pass it over the duck. Got the blue line. West's going to break it up. Tries to get back to Boomer. Now Boomer's got to be defense. Able to get out here in the neutral zone. Huber's still giving chase. Sunks able to pass it over to West. West's going to take it off the wall here and see what he wants to do. Get it to his forehand and try to get a wrister in. Oh, nice pass. Try to get it over to Sunks. Nobody there. Sunks had fallen. All right, Boomer's going to come back around. He's waiting for 2 caps. Oh, man.
Yeah, all the way down.
Yeah, I was going to say that was... we don't see a lot of intentional calls, and I'm one to usually call it because I'm always annoyed they don't call it enough, and that was
the definition.
That was a good call. And he went right away all the way down, not even mid-ice.
No warnings.
So 4:20 in the left in the second, tie game. The test dude took the face off there. Kirtland, Dietzen on the back. Kirtland trying to get position, picking up a little bit of his speed, gets slowed down on the wall there. Palmachano in his first shift since his penalty. Bob said, I see it, I'll take it. He's looking for some options. Trying to get it over to Bristol. Just kind of, there we go. Ducks are going to get a shot. Easy save by Luca. Kirtland's going to backhand it. God, man, it just didn't bounce. There we go. Gio's now got it right at the blue line, able to get it out technically. Trying to get it over to Bristol. Ducks are going to be able to bring it back in, and we're at the reset here on the near wall. Dietzen back here. He's going to throw it around to Palmachano. Palmachano is going to backhand it. Nobody there quite yet. Wide shot behind the net. Dietzen's going to pick it up. He's going to throw it around a little harder. Try to get it in stride with Gio. Shot by the Ducks. Better save by Luca Fink.
Yeah, good job, Luca, there to glove that. chance for a line change. Got hemmed in our zone there for a bit.
All right, looks like we got a full set. Hughes and Booms coming on D. McDonough, Lai, and Blamble. Looks like our lines, forward lines are starting to settle a little bit. Ducks win the face-off there. Block shot on the way in. Booms here, trying to push it up to McDonough. McDonough is able to clear it. Now Lai is able to pass one-on-one. Oh, he still got it. Oh, he tries to pass it over to Blamble. McDonough still got it. He's going to throw it up. Hits Blamble on the elbow. Hughes, no offsides. All right.
You got a puck leeway either direction, apparently.
Blamble, it's in our zone. Now it's out neutral. Booms and McDonough waiting for the ice to clear. McDonough's going to throw it down deep, try to get it over to Lai, and he will. Lai then backhands it, and that's going to be ice, and that should
that'll
make
definitely
it.
be icing.
Yep. Just couldn't tell if the snow was going to slow down. As a fan, I really do like this vantage point of watching it. I really don't like watching the Dublin or Easton, and this is similar to that, but I think this is just different enough. Plus, you don't have a net in front of you. I believe you have a lot of net at both of those rinks that you have to look through. Surprisingly, there is not a. I just realized that puck starts coming up here, I'm going to be running.
It's a good vantage point in person. Not as good for YouTube, but
that nice job by Wallace. I didn't even get a chance to call the lines, but
shot from the point.
Not quite a one-timer, but a face-off win by Sunks, who got the assist back to Wallace. Wallace just wrist one in, caught the goalie off guard on his glove side.
Yeah, you can see the sun is now starting to come below the roof line, so that if you're looking towards the camera's direction, you would be blinded if you're on the ice.
So we must be facing east, is what I heard. All right, Mask wins, takes that off of the Sunkel face-off win. Boomer on wing, Racer, and Wallace. Wallace, where he just scored from. Oh, we got to hit the score thing.
Yeah.
We'll get that.
I'm on it.
We're on it. We got to pull a bare hand out.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
All right. Duck's able to clear it here, but Racer is able to backhand it in deep while I thought I heard a whistle.
Must have been the other ice.
Miscommunication there on that backhand pass by the Ducks. Racer, nice save there at the line. Over to Sunk. Sunk's going to throw it around for Huber. That went all the way around. That was nice. Oh, he let it go to Wallace. Ooh. Good communication there.
Good hold from Wallace. Went in a good spot. Oh, good stick there from Boomer.
All right.
Got a penalty on somebody.
I think it's on us, on Boom.
Boomer's not looking so pleased with the call, so I assume it's him.
Boomer going in for 90 seconds.
They'll take us down to the other end here.
So on a Heartland Bank penalty kill line, looks like we're going to have Kirtland and Hughes, Palmshana, Letestu taking the face-off. 1:33 left in the period, so we'll essentially finish the period 5-on-4, 4-on-5. Bob wins the face-off, gets it over to Hughes. Hughes elects to try to pull it up himself. Bob then grabs it, shot, save by Luca Fink. So look ahead real quick. Sorry, go ahead.
Minute 22 in the period, minute 20 left in the penalty.
We'll do schedule recap at the intermission coming up soon. All right. Ducks win the face-off, shot wide. Palmashano going to give a little pressure here on the point. Ducks pass it low. Kirtland giving some pressure. Peels off of him, picks up the other pressure. Shot into the back of the net. Hughes posted up in the middle. Bob's able to intercept it there.
Good stick from Bob.
Ducks passing it back around on the far side. You see, goes all the way to the point. I lost the puck. There it is. Who's that? Hughes. Yep.
Yeah,
Hughes throws it up
Hughes.
on the block or on the boards. There may be half walls. We can't see them.
40 seconds left here. Good battle there from Kirtland.
Tries to get back around to Gio. Gio's been trying to connect on that far wall for like 2 of his shifts.
Cap's doing a good job keeping it to the outside here, not letting anything get into the middle of the ice.
Aiden there is able to come away with it. He can't quite get enough on it over to Palmachano. Going to give a quick touch there, and that's going to come out and clear just enough. 17 left in the period.
Good play from Gio there.
Yep. But Ducks come right back in. Aiden's going to have...
Scored it through just wide.
Luca thought he had a save, and it just went past him. And that's the end of the second. So 1-1 period. Back to 5-on-5 there for the last couple minutes. A lot of yelling going on. Palmachano's standing beside me, and that's not them. I'm not sure. And then the other... I'm not sure what's going on over here, but the Caps fans behind us are... Well, they're happy with whatever just happened. Somebody is. There's their Blue Jacket hats, so the Caps must have scored on the other team. I'm going to have to do this for a minute. Schedule recap. So we will have a game around 8:30 tonight. Join us if you can. Should be extra cold. I might hand that one over. Maybe you want to hand it over to Matt. Maybe we'll have Matt run the camera.
Can we have Huber drive over here real quick after the game?
And then we have 2 games tomorrow. I believe 10:45. I'm pretty sure on that one. And sometime in the 6 o'clock range tomorrow night. So this is a 5-team round robin. So we have 4 pool play games. Top 2 teams make it to the championship, which is around 1 o'clock on Sunday. Not at this rink. It's actually an indoor rink just a tad north of here, closer to the hotel, farther away from home. It was like 10 minutes. But that one will be indoors for Sunday, which happens to be the warmest day of the weekend. So hope to see 5 games out of the Caps this weekend. And here we go, back at it. So Lai takes the face off there. He's got Blamble and McDonough. In the back, we've got Wallace and Caffin. Wallace is going to give chase here and break that up. His speed allows him not to hold back. He's able to try to get it up to Blamble. Blamble's not quite past the blue line. Caffin's going to pick it up here on the near wall and pass it over to Wallace. Wallace is just going to touch it over to McDonough. McDonough is able to pull away, clear it.
Sorry, missed. It's out of position on the camera.
That's why we talk. It's like radio. All right, back over to McDonough. McDonough tries to get to Lai just off Lai's stick. Comes out here to neutral zone. Ducks pick it up and cross ice.
Just a hair off on the breakouts here.
Ducks shoot it in wide. West can't quite get position, but a duck falls. Ref had the whistle near his mouth like he wanted to call something, but ultimately doesn't. All right, Wall's going to pick it up here. Gets stuck on something. That's where the Zamboni door is, so I imagine there's a little chunky ice. All right, Wallace here below us, able to stop it with his feet. The puck slowed down right on him. This is where they change lines. The benches are right below us. There's a lot of snow on the ice here early in the third.
Good pass.
McDonough's going to throw it in, cleared on the red line. Mast giving chase. Mast kind of pushed off the puck there. Ducks are able to bring it around. Puck's definitely slowing down on us. West shifts out with Huber, goes low, looking for options. He throws in the middle. Right to Lai, was posted up just inside of where he could get a really good stick on it. Nice job there by Boomer to keep it in at the point, not his normal position as he's picking up for West. Now Dietzen comes in. West throws it low, and the goalie's able to stop it. Boomer barely touched him, and that kid almost fell down. That was I always call it a Verjao, if you remember Anderson Verjao from the Cavs.
That's right.
Major flopper.
Wild thing. I think Boomer got a little stick to the calf there right after the whistle and gave a shove back.
It's interesting, you know what we don't have, and what I just noticed, Sunkel takes the face off there. Mast. Just squirts past him. Dietzen and Racer on the defensive line. Boomer here in the far corner. Trying to get the puck on his stick. Dietzen's able to pick it up. Gets it over to Sunkel. Sunkel over to Mast. Mast skate. Picks it out. Come down the point. Tries to drop it back to Boomer, and he does. Boomer takes a hard shot, and that's almost a goal. Oh my God.
My gosh.
How did Sunkel miss that one for his second goal of the game?
Went behind the goalie.
All right, Ducks are able to clear it. Dietzen, it's going to be offsides.
Yeah.
No, what I was going to say is we do not have beer advertisers, I don't think, on any of our rinks in Columbus.
Oh, yeah, that is that's kind of a...
And it's most of it's Labatt Light, Blue Light, which I actually like, and some guy left his, not ours. No.
That's a chiller thing.
Yep. Letestu on the face-off with Bristol and Gio. Pomashano. Wallace back behind with Caffin. Gets it over to Gio. Gio, that slow ice here. He's picked it up finally. Tries to pull it back. And it's going to be off. Good save there by Wallace to avoid the offsides. Everybody's clear, so Wallace is going to go ahead and take the blue line in. Letestu picks up his D opportunity. D. Caffin trying to get some position. Cannot quite get there. Caleb, nice job by Caleb there. Duck just skated past it. Caleb took advantage. Gio goes for a hit, misses, checks himself into the wall.
A little slow getting up there for Gio.
Booms right at the blue line here with the Ducks. Let you enjoy this since you actually see it. Cap's coming away with it. Can't quite get it over here, but Wes is going to have a pretty clear lane here to go down and at least get a shot.
Oh,
he does a shot. Deflected. The puck was right there in the middle. Try not to scream into your ear. There's just nobody there yet because Wes ran away with it. Booms and Caffin in the back here. Letestu pulls it away, tries to get it over to Gio. Duck is able to redirect it back behind the net. Boom's going to scoop it up and look to get it over to Bristol. Can't quite get there. Shot deflected and high. One of the two or both. Gio pushes it out. Duck picks it up at the line. West looking for options. Boom's over here all by himself. He's going to pass it over the middle there to Lai. Lai goes deep. 8:37 left in the third. Caps up 2-1. All right, Lai. Ducks just kind of having a little extra time there to make a decision what they wanted to do, but cannot clear it. Lai's got it here. He gets there with McDonough. Oh, that's a goal by McDonough off of Lai's assist. McDonough, great job just sticking with it there. Nice job by Lai. The Ducks were real slow just playing with it in their own zone, not really clearing it. Gave our guys a chance to steal it back, get a shot on goal, and a follow-up goal on the rebound. Nice job by Mason Lai.
Oh,
Derek scoreboard update. Bare finger.
Done. Good to see that line score. They've been playing well lately.
And I think we have all the same lines still. Defense changed out the Booms and Kirtland. Ducks looking to clear here. Almost a high stick. No call.
Ducks with a rush here.
Yeah, probably the two fastest skaters out there. Wow, Rogan's really fast, and he kept right up with him. Oh, nice save there by Luca. Very dangerous puck. Just didn't they do.
Yeah, it's very rare to see someone keep up with Rogan, and that was a pretty even matchup. Now it is a little different with this ice. It'd be interesting to see that race on clean ice. That was a dangerous play, though. Good job for the Ducks player to do a little backhand centering pass, just sitting there in front of Luca.
All right, so Sunkel wins that face-off there with his typical wingers. Booms and Rogan still in the back. Sunkel over here able to break it up. He's going to come in. We got a 2-on-2, now a 2-on-3, now 5-on-5. All right, back to Rogan. Rogan looking for options. Can't quite get a shot off that he wanted. Squirts out up past the blue. Oh, that's a hook and a half. No call. This jersey was literally caught in the kid's stick, and they didn't call that. Right in front of the ref, too. All right. Boom's not able to, but Mass comes in.
Get to the other side of the ice, boys. Got a...
looks like an interference.
Interference on somebody.
Looks like 12 for the Ducks. Or 22. Nope, for the Ducks. So Caps will go on their first with 7 minutes left in the third.
Heartland Bank power play.
First one. Ow. Hopefully that's empty.
Oh. I was trying to move my legs because they're frozen solid.
My feet weren't cold.
I'm wearing my boots for game 2, I'll tell you that.
My feet are not cold. All right, Sunk's going to get the opportunity for a face-off. Ducks came away with it here, but Mass is able to clean it up, kind of. Walls tries to stop it there high on the wall. He's probably going to look for Caffin over here, but nope, he goes up to Sunk's, just through Sunk's stick. All right, Boomer's able to throw it back around. 6:48 left, caps up 2. Heartland Bank power play. Wallace and Caffin still in the back. Wallace, or over to Caffin here. What's he going to do? He's going to bounce it off the post, off the wall to himself. Centering pass to Mass. Mass takes a shot deflected by the goalie and shoots over the back of the net. Ducks are going to pick it up, and what are they going to do? They're going to ice it. And they do. Wasn't sure if it was going to get on net. It's pretty close.
Everything's fine.
So what do you think about that? I think that's the Buffalo River, if I remember right, that runs between Lake Erie and Lake...
You can tell an icebreaker has come through recently.
And I said, do you think that was an icebreaker that came through there? And you said it was.
Yeah, pretty cool. No offsides there.
Offsides by the Caps. Got Gio, Blamble, and Letestu on forward. Letestu takes the face off. Hughes and Dietzen in the back. Hughes below me, backhands it in. Not sure what's going on.
I felt like Polishano got cross-checked. The other kid felt like he was holding the stick. Oh, boy, here we go.
Nice job by Gio. Dietzen throws it up. Still 20 seconds left in the power play. Nice break up by Letestu there. We can get a little bit of offense here. We could have, because the Ducks are playing way back for a penalty kill. Gets it over Bristol. Bristol goes just high on his shot. 10 seconds left in the power play.
Good job from Bob.
There we go. Bristol, another shot.
Palmachano just got checked into the...
He got checked into the net. Net off moorings. Got a glove off. I can see their breath. I'm going to guess I can see mine too.
Yeah, that's an interesting defensive strategy. Just check the other player into the goal to get a whistle.
So that is the end of the Heartland Bank power play. Go back to 5-on-5. Racer and Booms on defense. Lie at center.
Oh, they finally are going to call him for that. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, you can't do that. that's definitely interference.
All right, well, that was literally the end of the power play, and we're back on the power play. Is that the same kid? I don't think so.
No.
I think it was 8-12, maybe that went in before. Yeah, he's out there. It was 12.
We've got a fresh person in the box.
All right, so 5:36 left in the third. 1:30 power play. Heartland Bank power play, 5:36. Here we go. All right, Ducks win the face-off there. We're going to pass it around the near corner. Racer able to pick it up. He throws it down low just wide. Blamble's going to have to get some chase. Probably try to get back to his D-man. Can't quite get to Booms. Got a little one-on-one with Racer, but the Ducks play it in slow. Wide shot. It's going to come all the way around and back out. Yes, it does. Ducks. Oh, Lai is able to pick it up with the body block.
Oh, just lost his footing there.
Probably worked out. It was going to be offsides. Blamble had scored it by because he was expecting the play to continue. Ducks go high and out. They're not going to call it on this, but that should be.
I bet we're going to get a line change here, no?
No? They just came out.
All right, just under 5 minutes left in the game. 53 seconds left on the power play.
D-line change in. Kirtland and Caffin coming out.
I would not want to be a shin from the other player on this.
All right, Ducks win the face-off there. Kind of burning time, which is what you want to do on a power play. Passed around the corner here, but Wes is going to pick it up, and
good hold from Wes.
Yeah, I can't quite get position.
Oh, that's touched by Kirtland.
Yeah, no ice all the way down. Kirtland going to pick it up here. See what he wants to do.
Still 30 seconds left.
Nobody's going over there. I think McDonough was supposed to, and he was thinking that Lai was going to. So Wes going to have it back here. He's going to throw it back around the mast. Mast coming up. Oh, he just gets deflected trying to pass it over to Lai.
That's the problem with these outdoor games. They just kind of get sloppy at times.
Ooh. Luka elects to stick that shot.
Yeah, making clean passes is we saw this in Chicago too. it's just difficult. Puck seems to just bounce off of sticks instead of kids are used to it sticking. I don't know if it's that was
Luka
a
takes
full body flop.
Yeah, look at a WWE wrestling move just dropped on that puck.
That was hungry hippos.
There you go. I like that call. I randomly found a hungry hippo ball like in my laundry room somewhere, and we haven't had that game in like 10 years.
Yeah, I remember having it as a kid. They all disappeared after I got a slingshot.
When they were true marbles. All right, Hughes
Yeah.
coming up. Hughes backs it over to Sunkel. Sunkel tries to go with a low shot. It goes all the way around. Walsh is going to have to pick it up. Trying to see
That's off them. That should be no icing.
Trying to see what the lines. I thought the lines were different for some reason, but I think everybody's just. All right. Anyways. Boomer has all day to think about taking that shot. Gets deflecting, goes high. Mass now trying to pick it up behind the net. He's trying to drop it. Sunkel right there. Mass trying to get it in there. Sunkel picks it up again. He's going to hit his D line over to Aiden. Hughes gets his pass/shot deflected. Caps are going to reset on a line change here. Sunkel coming in deep. Drops it over to Mast. Mast takes a shot. Gloved save by goalie. Everybody's kind of slowing down out there.
Yeah, for sure. This game is kind of grinding to a halt.
2:40 left in the period in the game. Wallace looking for the puck. Tied up. Hughes break up over there. Sunkel behind the net.
Dangerous play here. Oh, what a
nice
save. Luka Fink.
That was awesome save.
Boy, he got over just in time.
All right, another neck guard on the ice.
Seen that a lot this year. A lot of neck guards losing their.
Mast over to Boomer. Boomer coming up. Boomer going to take a shot. Good shot on goal. Boomer down low. We got some line changes happening behind him. TD coming in. TD's going to pick it up here mid-ice. He's going to pass it over to Wallace. Wallace. Oh, he gets tripped. Or he slipped. It must have been a slip. Pushes it right out. Caleb's got to reset. Wallace going to pick it up, look for some options. Gets it over to his line. Oh, Gio is going to have a pretty good lane there. Gio gets checked off the puck, still giving chase here in the near corner. 1:41 left. Shauna gets it behind the net, looking to center it to Bristol. Can't quite get there. TD has to give up on that play.
Yeah. TD was just into some backwards crossovers when that popped out.
Shot there, save. All right, Bristol should get. Oh, he can't quite get it, but Wallace does. Wallace trying to get position in front. He does. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Wallace tries to get over to Gio. Wide shot by Bristol. Now Dietzen, TD, as he's known.
Oh, just off a leg pad there. Got to have Racer coming back.
Good break. Oh,
Racer he lost his footing.
Oh, that's a goal.
Sorry about the camera view there. Yeah, Racer was coming across and he just lost his edge.
All right, so late, exactly 1 minute left in the game. Ducks cut the deficit in half, down to 1.
So we got Lai, McDonough. No, we're gonna put.
No timeout. I was wondering what the ref. All right. Yeah, no timeout in pool play games. I'm glad the refs held to that because that always, it's a rule or whatever you want to call it, stipulation. All right, Caps seem to play back on their skates, but they seem to not be doing that right away.
Full attack mode here.
I know. And,
Yeah,
and this is
the
why.
problem.
This is why Wallace is going to have to give some really strong chase, but oh, that's an upcoming penalty. Oh, that's a slash right there, right in front of the ref. So if we are getting a penalty, that's going to be offsetting. That's really bad news for the Ducks if they don't, well, assuming they call it. Let's see what they call here. That tripping is the only call. That slash was not called right in front of the ref. We can't see our coaches, but there's no way they aren't going ape over that non-call. So pretty much the worst case situation here with 43 seconds left. Wallace is going to go in for the remainder for a minute and a half. No OT and pool play games. Why is this lady grabbing our beers?
Oh, good block there from Keffin. That's up and out of play.
She must have wanted your chair and she didn't like your beer can on it. All right. Sunkel's going to take the drop. Ducks are going to win the face-off shot. Oh, there we go. Mask trying to push it out. He does. Nice cook stick there by Sunkel. He skates over himself and falls.
They got empty net here, so
30 seconds.
Good stick from Wes.
Wes probably going to try to shoot it up there, and that's exactly what he does. And they're saying no ice. Deflected on the way out. 15 left. Sunkel giving some pressure. Ooh. A lot of yelling going on. All right, Ducks coming in. 5 seconds as they hit the red line. Blue line, 3 seconds. Sunks checks off, and that's going to do it. I hear their buzzer. A little bit of extracurricular, but nothing can't be handled. All right, so Caps come away with a 3-2 win here. A little bit of a heated battle.
Yeah, nothing worse than usual.
Nah, talky. Yeah, Chris is having some words with the ref. I'd be willing to bet it was about that last non-call of the slash to Rogan's back. But they all bury it here as they hit the wave line. It's really cold, and then there's another team coming right up on us, so we're going to be quick. So we're going to be back here around 8. I think the game's technically said 8:40. But we'll be back here then. Thanks, everybody. All 27 of you as we